皆さんこんばんはでございます。前回のね、欲にまみれた試合から一夜明けてラムズ戦となります。このね、ラムズなんですけど、このラムズがいる地域どこでしたっけ？ N 西なのかなは結構その地区優勝争いが競ってるらしくて、だから結構ここの試合がこのラムズにとっては結構重要な試合になってるっぽくて、相当気合入ってるんだろうなということで僕は怯えておりますでしかもぼーっとやってたからミスって間違えてオフェンスのトレーニングだけフルパッドでやっちゃったんですよね。だから結構疲労度がほんとサーズデイナイトかみたいな疲労度が溜まってしまったので、ちょっとそこがなーって思いながら、このやっぱラムズのディフェンスって特にえげつないんでちょっと心配ですね。あ、動いた。なんか一瞬動かねえと思っちゃった。よっしゃ。本当パスの鬼っていう印象ですよね。性格が出るというか、子羊さんの足の速いタイトと足の速いレシーバーがいるんですけど、そこにとにかく放り込むみたいな。でもレシーバーはだからクーパーカップとかもいて、本当なんていうんですかね、オフェンスもディフェンスもこう人材が揃ってるんですよね。そうだよ、アーロン・ドナルドいて、ボビー・ワグナーいて、ラムジーいてて、おいなんだよそれみたいなX ファクター3人もいるのかよって思いながら、あ、うちからリターンかよ。なんか反応ちょっと悪いな。で、まあちょっと結局なんかいろいろやってたらあんまり時間がなくて対策とかできなかった。とりあえずちょっとお疲れが溜まってるんでコンサバでいきましょうね。ちょっと良くないよね。わあ、ちゃんとジェファーソンにつけてきたよ。まあそうだよね。普通そうだよね。マッチアップはやっぱそうなるよねっていうのをちょっと確認できました今。まあ普通そうだよね。普通ジェファーソンにで、問題はこっち見れるかな。まだ見れないか。おお、くえ。ビッグヒッターかよあいつ。And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. They'll run it. Here's Cook. ああ、引っかかってしまった。Short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. Cooper Cup. ああ、幸先悪い。危ねえ。なんていうリターナーのチョイス。クーパーカップなのか。マッチアップ普段は
OVR にしてるんですけど、今日はスピードにしましょう。相手の性質を考えて。
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Stafford.
オッケー、ナイス。前回マンツーが効いたっていうのは覚えてるんで、今日はマンツー中心でディフェンスはしていく予定なんですけど、シングルバックでパスで来るんだったら仕掛けるか一回。
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford forced out to his left.
Okay, 全然いい。
Past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Fake the give. Now Stafford out to his left. Now he'll go on the run.
はあ、行けよ。なんで行かんのよ。
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one.
いや、今完璧についてたじゃん。やだわ。何今の。ちょっと良くないよね。
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now it's Stafford.
取れる。ああ、取れないか。惜しい。
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing again on second and 10. Stafford.
Oh,危ない。
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the screen pass.
なるほどね。
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're
や
big
たらめっ
ones.
たら疲れてるハリソン・スミスが。
Talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll run here with Akers.
Okay.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
そこはランナーかい。
5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. Akers again. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. His 10th rushing
止まりそうで止まらないね。
touchdown of the year, number 12 overall. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
攻撃は良くなかったな。なんとかして解決の糸口を見つけないとな、このみんな疲れてる中で。
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up.
危ね
ー。Exactly. Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
なるほど、カバー4ショー2だったのか今。危ねえ。
Not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him,
はあ、しかしダブルチームつけても関係ないな、あいつね。届くか届かないか。でも、オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。バレてるだろうな。
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Cousins.
オッケーオッケー。いやー、序盤はきついね。どっかで解決の手口を見つけないとね。
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores.
危ねえ、よく止めた。
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room.
そのマッチアップは間違ってるよね。
Just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
でも修正はできないのか、きっと。取れないか。あー、惜しい。オッケーオッケーオッケー。今のは結構効いてたっぽいな。
would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
まあいいや、これは捨てよう。
And he's got this down to the 35. Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers.
オッケー、止まり。慣れないことはするもんじゃないぞ。普段走らないだけあってあんまり得意ではないんだな。
Takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers.
危ねえ。
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So, Charles, a tough task for this defense, facing the league's leading passer to this point in the season. Certainly a front runner and MVP consideration right now. What can they do to slow him down?
Well, there's so many different ways that they can go, and I'll guarantee you that defensive staff went through all of them this week in preparation. But bottom line, they want to avoid giving up the big play. They're going to play what they call top-down defense and make sure no one gets behind them.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford.
Lucky.
His man, he missed him, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Being chased out left.
OK、これも止まり。
Down at the 13-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Now Stafford.
おっしゃ、取ったー。俺偉い。俺が偉い、今のは。今のは俺が偉い。大事にしたいな、この攻撃。いや、今正直動きそうになっちゃったんですよ。なんですけど、ちゃんと我慢できたっていうところが偉かったですね。
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Cousins throw complete there.
よっしゃー、ナイス。カバー4なんだろうな、あれが。違った、カバー2だった。残念。予想を外すという。
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, it's Cook.
えらい、クック。へへへ。
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings feature back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
A first down throw for Cousins. Swinging this out wide.
ああ。何ヤード ?3 ヤード、3ヤードか OK。
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting and they stopped him for a double game.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
早くない？あれか、ダブルチームかけたせいか、今の。そう、なんでもダブルチームってわけにもいかないんだな。5枚いて4枚でいけると思うんだけどな。ダメかな。ここは信じるか。
選手疲れてますね。
そうなんですよ。間違えてフルパッドにしちゃって。だから今すげえ使いづらいんですよね。で、まあ攻撃はうまくいかないんで、今のうちに自分がよく使う攻撃を相手がどれだけ見てるかっていうのを今チェックして回ってます攻撃は良くないな。常にドナルドにダブルチームつけとこうと思ったんですけど、そうするとやっぱり1枚相手のラッシュが1枚空いちゃうみたいで、なんか単純計算5枚と4枚でダブルチームだから足りてるなって思ったんですけどなんかうまくブロックしてくんないですね。だからちょっとそこは考え直しましょう、少し。
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but
本点入れるか。急に思った。
The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson: never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Stafford.
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。まあまあまあまあまあまあまあ。投げたいところに投げさせてないんだなって思ってる。この危ねえ。今のはマッチアップが悪い。でもよく追いついた。
A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
うわー、俺偉くない。俺偉くないこれは。なすすべないな。疲れてるしな、怪我人出したくないしな、攻め方難しいな。本当はもっとゴリゴリランしたいんですけどね。難しい展開だな。
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet.
3ドライブ3パントとか言うな。分かってるわこっちだって。そんな悲しいことが起こってるって。分かっとるわ。でもすごい研究はされてるんだな。でも本当にそれは思います。なんかよく使う大技的なものは全部チェックはされてますね。うわ何しよっかな。全然攻撃出ないわ。全然攻撃出ないわ。ちょっと待ってね。なんかね、うまくいかない気がするの、これが。
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He's got Smith here.
Okay, nice.
And he will have a Vikings first down.
全然いいよ。全然素晴らしい。
As a gain of 5 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins.
OK。危ない。ちょっと下がりながらのパスだからあんまりいいとは思わないけど。
They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Cousins gives way to Cook.
うわー、マジあいつ2つの早いんだよ。ボビー・ワグナーがね、地味にダン効いてるんですよね、さっきから。こっちのなんか穴をうまく 塞いでるんです、あの人が。
Second and 8 coming up. Throwing his Cousins.
Okay, nice.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. 20 yards on both of those plays back to back there. They are moving now. It's another first down.
だいぶ集中して通していけば通るんじゃないか。一応これもチェックしよう。よく使ってるフォーメーションなんですよ、これ。これはチェックしないんだ。ああ、外に出ようっていうのが強すぎて気持ちが。無理しなくてもいい場面ではあるな。
22 is the line to gain here on third down. Cousins again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
嘘、今めちゃめちゃ幼かった。あれはいいのかあれはいいのか。俺はちょっと今悔しいぞ。うわー、危ねえ、インコンプリートそう、レビュー入る普通そこ。そしてコンプリートになる普通これはだんだんあれだな。だんだん怪我人が出なければいい戦いになってきたな。まあ、前半で3ポジがついたら後半向こうからキックだから、まあそれだな。なんとか怪我人を出さずに、主力選手に怪我人を出さずに終わればいい試合だなこれ。
そういう気持ちで集中力切れると笑
あんまりないかもしれないです今日。もう怪我人なんか疲れがだいぶ出てる段階で、多分気持ち的にはだいぶそっちに寄ってたんだなって感じはしますね。あ、まあいっかな。あとは、まあ、後半1本目止まればワンチャンあるのかなって感じがするんですけど、それ以外は特に、それ以外の結果だったら今日の試合はもういっかなっていう感じで。という久々になんか久々だなこのなんか勝たなくてもいいやっていう試合まあね、地区優勝は遠ざかるんですけどね。
as the second half gets started. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
まあでも守るだけ守りましょうか、とりあえず。ちょっと特殊な方法で。嘘。まあその攻め方でもいいのか、向こうとしてはもう。
Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford.
貪欲だな。おお、強い。これがジェイコブ・ハリスか。強いね。
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on,
あれを取るなんて。
he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, Stafford here. Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
どうも。
Get this one to about the 20-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
プレーオフで戦うかもしれないから、そこら辺の感覚も含めてだな、あとは。なるほどね。なるほど、すごいすごい。一応ブリッツも入れてみるか、このタイミングだけど。はいはいはいはい。いや今セーフティー止めに行こうかなって思ったんですけど、まあいいやって思いましたあらあら、まあまあ。ああでもやだな、クックマンもう走らせたくないな。黄色いもんね、君。よくないね。でも戦うことも今後も戦うことを考えたらゼロは良くないな。
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive.
とりあえず1個タッチダウンは取るか。
Unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
1点以上の点差で負けるとモラルマイナス3。
あらまあそれは良くないな。でももう1個タッチダウン取ったところで1個タッチダウン取ったところでなんだよな。はいどうもどうも。うん、やっぱランが地道に出るんだな。どうも。ガラ空きですな。 ちょっと今後の一応プレーオフに上がってくるであろうという予測のもと、この戦い方が一番だよね、結局ね。
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame, get used to the ground shaking, so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
マットソンに変えておきましょう。
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Gonna run with Madison again. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Cousins now.
おー、危ない。
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
自分で突っ込んできたんだ。
We're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
今あれなんですよね、そのドナルドが中央に陣取ってるんですけど、一応この01トラップとか効くのかな。オッケーオッケー、効くね効くね、全然効くわ。ヘイヘイヘイヘイヘイ。Thank you, thank you, thank you. 今後の攻め方としてはこれが正解だな。
Cousins on first down. Dancing to his left. That'll be caught. Rager with it. That catch good for only a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, this is Madison. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the
そうね、意
line of
外とあ
scrimmage.
そこを操作しがちなんだ。
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
On 3rd down, Cousins.
えらい、取れないか。いや、ラッシュは早いね。しかしまあうちも終える2人いねえからな。へいへいへいへい。まあ戦い方としてはきっとこの形なんだろうな。でクックだったらもうちょっとバリエーションが出せるから、そこら辺っすね。いやーね、みんなが止まらないわけだよね、これ。
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going.
釣られたわ。
Will they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense.
やばいな、本当マジ後半惰性で試合してる。よくないな。だって向こうは向こうで、だってさ、もうそんな頑張って攻めなくていいんだもん。だってあー、抜かれちゃった。あー、やられていく。
Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good.
久々かもね、こんなにボッコボコにされるの人に。いやー、よくないね、本当に。そういうのも。たまにはこうやってやられないと俺もよくない。モンハンばっかやってる場合じゃないんだぞって、これで。なるかもしれない。まあちょっとここも頑張って攻めてみるか。
わかりやすい。わら。
わかりやすいですよね。
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
はあはあはあはあはあ。そう、すぐ負けちゃうの。まあな、そんなもんだよな。
Here in week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 21. A lot of ground to cover.
はあはあはあはあ。あ、逆に通るわ。
Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6.
普通にカバー4でぐらい真ん中が強いっていうことでもあるのか。
Cousins to throw it.
あ、やば。いいがかい。オッケーオッケー。あとは流しでいいや。ちょっと待って、そしたらメンツ一気に変えるわ。オフェンスから変えてこう。で、あ、そっか。で、ケンちゃんも使いたくない。で、あとね、ハリソン・スミスも使いたくないんだよね。OK、まあこんな感じで。
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because
あとはもう怪我人が出ず終わってくれればもう御の字ですな。
They'll start with the option.
容赦ないな。
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
でも中黒はかけてないのか。かけてくれりゃいいのに。危ねえ、うちじゃない。危ねえ危ねえ危ねえ危ねえ。ディフェンスは比較的元気なんだよね。ナイス。うちが怪我人さえ出たけやのよもう。お前容赦ないな。
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
さあ早く終わろうぜ。これであれか、グリーンベイと勝ち星が並ぶのか。外すんかい外すんかいこのタイミングで。これにパッケージこれにして一応カズズも下げるかも。
This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak.
何ヤード、2ヤードなんだ。全然出なかったね今。あ、やべ、忘れてた俺も中黒。
Another carry now for Madison. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
まあ攻め方はきっと本当にこれなんだろうなっていう感じがする。だってカバー4で後ろに引いてるもんね。前長距離は出ないんだろうけど、前目のランはすくすく出るよね。おお、なんで君ブロックしてないの。
No gain on the play there, second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because
やべ、マットソン走りすぎか。
Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And able to get this one across the
よし、うちじゃないね。危ない危ない危ない。さあこの時のためのベル君だよ。おいで。そっか、怪我人が出たから時計止まってんか。あ、うちの反則じゃないそれ。ヘイヘイヘイヘイヘイ。余計なことをするんじゃないよまったく。
They'll give this to Bell running right.
うえ
It's a gain of 3 and it'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost
な
feels
全
like
然出な
old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the
でもよかった。このままいけば怪我人出ないでしょ。
But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long distance situation. You might come back again because I doubtly believe you'll do it a second time.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the fourth.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
OK です。お疲れ様でございます。
That's a really nice tough run inside and they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense.
いやーよかった。怪我人ゼロ。
That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish.
まあある意味、プラン通りになったのかな。よかったよかった。
So for LA, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the
どうしたカズズ。
and they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the
まあでもなんか攻め方は考えなきゃいけないんだなとは思った。序盤ダブルチームつけとけばいいやっていうところの当てが結構外れたっていうのもあったんで、そううち今 OL2 人いないからやっぱマストかなとは思ったんですけど、そうこいつなめちゃめちゃ能力低いのよこの子。だからまあ OL がちゃんとまあワンチャンプレーオフで戦うとして OL がちゃんと揃わねえんだったら1人足りねえんだよ。プレーオフでもセンターは帰ってくるけど、まあ彼がインター1個稼げたのはプラスですね。それぐらいかな、プラス要素は。そうサックやっぱ多かったんだよね。なんか抜かれちゃいけない抜かれ方した気がするし、まあだからあんまりランの時はダブチがいるけどパスの時はダブチつけてるとなんか多分ブロックがずれて一人抜けちゃったりするからあんまり良くないんだなっていうのがあって、あとはちゃんと勝った人がどうやって勝ってんのかだけ見とこうかな。なんか子羊さん結構動画見てたっぽいしいやお前も見ろよって話なんですけどね。あ、子羊さんブレイクアウト2人来てて無事成功したって書いてある。うーわーごめん、なんかみんな特に子羊さんと同地区の人たちごめんなさいごめんなさい、なんかわしがやっちまったみたいっす。チッス。 うわ、両方スーパースターになったって。子羊さん、すごい。
誰だろ。
誰ですかね。じゃあ一応チェックだけしますが、ごめんね、ラムズと同地区の人。2人もスーパースター俺のせいで産んじゃった。上から行くんだった。緩く戦いすぎたか。まずこれだな。こいつスーパースターじゃなかったもんね。そうですね、上がってますね。あんまりランしないのにね。リーチフォーイットとセカンドウィンドか。そしたらレシーバーかな。違う。ディフェンス系か。フリーセーフティー。彼がスーパースターになってますね。しかも、フリーゼでノーアウトサイダーっているの？割と死にスキルじゃないこれ。でもまあ能力値伸びてくからな、すくすく。でも俺このフリーゼ正直スピード遅くなかった。こっちじゃなかったか。もう一人の方が遅いのか。でもこれをすくすく育てていけるな、これでも。ごめんね。
めちゃめちゃいい。
同地区の人ごめんね。
FS のノーアウトサイダー。
へえ、そうなんだ。あんまりついてる選手いないですよね、フリーセーフティーでノーアウトサイダー。なんか、久々にふぬけた試合してしまったな。なんか、良くないな。
オープンのランに対して S のランサポートは必須なところにそのスキルはマジでいい。
別に、だから、あれか、あれだ、後ろの方からズカズカやってくるってことか。なるほどね、サポートのスピードが速くなるのか、じゃあ、単純に。いやー、ごめんな、みんな、マジで。
前の手探りーグで J、シモンズについててめちゃ良かった。
へー。でも多分、今の手探りで言っても超珍しいですよね、そのパターンはね。まあな、うちの MLB が1個、インター稼げたことだけ、いいことは。残り誰だっけ？で、あと同地区2試合か、だから同地区かと。残り2試合勝てば、うちが地区優勝ということで、気持ちを入れ替えて、頑張っていこうかな。もう、子羊さんからまたぜひやりましょうって、DM が来て。もう完全にかもられてる。完全にかもる気よ、あの人、俺のこと。はい、じゃあ、僕はまた少し、今から、モンハンに勤しむんで、懲りてない。皆さんまた次の放送でお会いしましょう。